Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Coots.
And I'm Tank.
Thank you for tuning in for another edition of This or That.
Movies?
Ooh. So, going with the mob theme here.
Mob theme, this or that today.
Yeah.
Goodfellas versus...
Casino.
That's a good one. Like, I was trying to come up with the poll that wasn't The Godfather or The Godfather Part 2 on either one of them.
If you do that, those are both two of some of the best films in my opinion.
They are my number one and number two best films of all time.
You could skip 3.
Not my favorites, but 3 didn't happen. So it's good.
We don't talk
about The Godfather Part 3.
The screwed up part is I've watched
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Yeah. So, Goodfellas versus Casino. I love mob movies. I find this fascinating. I'm from Boston in the 1980s.
Yeah.
So, Whitey Bulger was the guy in that time frame, too, in the early 80s, before he split town. Oh, I didn't know him or anything. I was a kid.
We're friends.
But yeah, me and Whitey used to hang out all the time. But in the Boston area, that's one of the only areas of the world ever that the Irish mob was like, no, Italian mob, you get out of here. And they were like, okay.
Yeah.
So I grew up actually in Rhode Island, and that was the concession.
Yeah.
The Irish mob was like, you take Rhode Island. And so the mob was very, very heavy. I did. Now, I don't know who. I've never been able to find out who. But I used to go down to the park when I was a kid, Slater Park in Rhode Island, in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And there was the Italian American Club in the park, and they used to play bocce.
Gotcha.
And I loved it, and I was like, cool, like I'm the most competitive person ever. I will play anything pretty much anytime. And I was like, what's that? I want to play. And like eventually after I stood there for like an hour as my friends were over there fishing, I'm like, yeah, cool, have fun with that. I was just watching this. And it all inside the fence. And it was all like 60 to 85-year-old Italian guys in Rhode Island. Yeah. So there's just no way that none of those guys were like well-known mobsters. And they were like, you're just going to stand out there all day, kid? You're going to come in here and play with us, And I was like, oh, yeah. So I used to go, not all the time, but like probably 5 or 6 times. I went and played bocce with some old. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that many of them were monsters, but I was a kid. I was like 8, 9, 10.
You're now going to be hunted down after this movie.
Yeah, right. So I've always enjoyed these movies. I've always loved the mob and gangster genre in general.
Do you have your pick yet?
Goodfellas, I don't. I'm stalling. You go.
Goodfellas. Straight Goodfellas.
It's Goodfellas, huh?
Yeah, Goodfellas. And look, I love Casino. I really do. Goodfellas hard, easy for me. Just across.
What made that gap so?
I think definitely.
It was easy.
I mean, the funny part is half of them are the same freaking actors in one. So
it's true.
But I just like the time period was Goodfellas for that versus Casino. I do like some of the characterization, how they did in one film versus the other. I mean, literally, it's like the same cast. Practically, it's the same.
It's close, They're very, very close. There's many, many crossovers in the cast.
Yeah, it's been Goodfellas. I've loved Goodfellas. I've watched it quite a few times. Casino, I got it and I've seen, but I haven't seen as much. I've seen the Godfather films way more than both of these, but
I'd say for me, both of these I've seen probably about the same amount of time. I'm not sure, maybe 30 to 50 times I've seen each one of these. It's probably been
closer to maybe the dozen-ish for both.
I think I'm going to go with Casino.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to choose Casino for a couple reasons. I love Goodfellas. I love that movie. Ray Liotta kills in that movie, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, he's solid in everything.
But blow,
it's weird.
He's good in everything.
It's funny though. He's kind of like a Weasley guy until you realize like he has to become kind of more of a badass. You know what I mean?
The reason I'm going with Casino is because I do a lot of research on things that I'm interested in, including this, and pretty much everyone other than Mr. Hill himself says that he's making up a good portion of this. Nobody debates the Casino thing. Like that was, and we're filming this currently at this moment in Las Vegas.
Right.
So it's a Vegas casino related movie called Casino. And I feel like while maybe the storyline and the plot line is slightly more interesting in Goodfellas, what with the rat and all. I think Casino is just done better.
Yeah.
I think the acting is better. I think the shooting is better.
Yeah.
I think the set design and costuming is better. I don't know, like, give me Las Vegas casino settings over New Jersey streets.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, that's really what it is. Like,
Right.
that's the difference, I guess. Like, I love both of these movies, but I'm gonna go with Casino. Sharon Stone just crushes in that film.
Yeah.
So Pesci is amazing. He's so good. De Niro's amazing. He's so good, but he's so good in Goodfellas. I mean,
Right.
really, this is a
it's
pretty
hard.
even comparison. Some of
Yeah.
these polls are like, I guess I can see what you put him there, but I think
Yeah.
this is a pretty even poll. But I'm going to go with Casino. I think.
Yeah. I want to go with Goodfellas.
All right.
So
Well, thank you for joining us, and make sure to like and share this video. Like and follow our Facebook page, Radio Rhapsody with Coots and Tank, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Radio Rhapsody with Coots and Tank.
I'm Coots.
And I'm Tank, and we'll see you next time, kids. Thanks
Peace.
for joining us.